I'm Cindy,
I'm Elizabeth.
and we're here for another feeding frenzy on the Master Key System. We're on part 2, number 3. That's right. The subconscious soul, like a benevolent stranger, works and makes provision for our benefit, pouring only the mature fruit into our lap. Thus, ultimate analysis of thought processes shows that the subconscious is the theater of the most important mental phenomena.
Well, that's deep. That's deep, isn't it? That first part was just beautiful.
The subconscious soul, like a benevolent stranger.
It's
That's what I
nice,
say
isn't
to
it?
The subconscious soul is like a benevolent stranger. What's a benevolent stranger mean to you?
Someone that I don't necessarily know, but's welcome.
Or that's out to do you good.
Mm-hmm.
I think to me it means the subconscious soul is like a benevolent stranger, meaning that I don't really know it, and I may not always be aware of it, but it's always doing me good.
Mm.
No, it's always behind the scenes doing something good for me.
Mm-hmm.
It works and makes provision for our benefit, pouring only the mature fruit into our lap. What does that say to you?
I love that sentence, just simply because, oh no, I can't lean back, just simply because it tells me not only am I working for your good, but I'm doing 3/4 of this. And when it's ripe and it's ready, then I'm going to hand it over to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just the epitome of I've got your back.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Or I'm back in the background here getting all this stuff ready,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to hand it to you until it's ready.
Yeah. It's like my own cook in the kitchen,
Yeah.
you know? And I'm whipping together all the ingredients here, but I'll give it to you when it's a cake. Not when it's the eggs and the flour and the milk and the, you know?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thus, ultimate analysis of thought processes shows that the subconscious is the theater of the most important mental phenomena. What does that say?
Well, he's basically saying, I think, that if you analyze the thought process, the subconscious is where everything is worked out. Everything is acted out. Everything is worked through before we actually see it. So,
It's where all the important stuff goes
of the
on.
important stuff goes on behind the scenes,
Right.
so to speak. You know?
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. Isn't it?
That's pretty cool. If I could go around remembering that I have inside of me this little department of things that are just all working together as fast as they can work to get ready for me, some great thing. And then, boom, there it is. It's almost like you got a whole kitchen full of cooks that are getting all this stuff ready, and all we see is the finished meal.
Well, you know what brought to mind for me?
What?
Back quite a number of years ago, when they had a lot of things we're talking about, the hamsters under the hood. So I'm thinking of all those little hamsters just going and going and going and going without me knowing it, you know. But that gives me a great sense of peace, knowing that most everything that I'm seeking an answer to, it's already being worked on before I've had the thought to seek it. You see what I'm saying? Because my consciousness is always one step behind.
Yeah, well, what it says to me is the more I can access that subconsciousness and put in there the stuff I want it to be working on, the better.
The better. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Wow. Good stuff.
It is good stuff.
Strange.